Welcome back into the Renegades of Puck podcast. It's now time for the Rebirth Sports full game recap. You give me 10 minutes, I'll give you the entire game. All the goals, all the big plays, penalties, and everything else that matters from the game recap. And here we go. Here's how Andrew Burnett deploys his lines for the following contest. Forsberg, O'Reilly, Parsonen, Nyquist, Glass, Smith are your second line. Tomasino, Novak, and Evangelista make up your third line. Trennan, Sissons, and Sherwood make up your fourth line. Yossi and Fabro, McDonough and Carey, Luzon and Barry make up your defense pairings. UC Saros gets to start in net, and we're all the way back at October the 17th, the year 2023, when the Nashville Predators were facing off at Bridgestone Arena against the Edmonton Oilers. We're just 12 seconds into the game. Campbell coming up with a save on O'Reilly. It's the first shot on goal of the game, so obviously the first save for Campbell of the Oilers. 2:33 into the first period. It's Ernie. He misses the net with Saros down and out of position. Would have been a sharp angle scoring opportunity right here, but still Ernie misses one for the Oilers on this chance. 3:23 into the first period. Campbell comes with a save on Forsberg's backhand. 4:31 of the first period. Campbell comes up with a save on Nyquist. 6:14 off the first period. UC Saros comes with a save on Matthias Ekholm, his first save of the game. Welcome back, Matthias Ekholm. Very nice video presentation to Matthias during the game. We are now 7:17 into the first period, and it is the captain, Roman Josi, who is off to the box. 2 minutes for interference, something you really don't want to do against this Edmonton Oilers team. Draisaitl converts for the Edmonton Oilers on the power play. His third goal of the season. It was tic-tac-toe, high to low to high again. Perfect movement, perfect shot. This Edmonton Oilers is honestly just a well-oiled scoring machine. Draisaitl, his third of the season, gives the Oilers first goal of the game and a 1-0 lead at Bridgestone Arena. At 10:23 of the first period, it's Nurse off to the box. 2 minutes for cross-checking, putting the Nashville Predators on the power play. Campbell comes up with a save on Tommy Novak. Then Campbell comes up with another save on the captain, Roman Josi, and would follow it up with one more save on Philip Tomasino. It would be 13:38 back at even strength hockey when Edmonton would score its second goal of the period. It would be Hyman's first of the season. It would be a tap-in goal off of Nugent Hopkins' feed. Standing all alone at the back post, it was as easy as could be as the Oilers take a 2-0 lead in Nashville. Plenty of Oilers fans in the rink, by the way. A very loud roar when they scored this second goal. 14:50 into the first period. UC Saros comes with a save on Matthias Ekholm. 15:41. Saros comes with a save on Leon Draisaitl. 15:47. Campbell comes with a save on Forsberg plus his rebound follow-up jam. At 15:55 of the first period, Campbell comes with a save on Parsonen. 16:45 of the first period. Nugent Hopkins' second goal of the season gives the Oilers a 3-0 lead at Bridgestone Arena. Back post finish with ease. As a matter of fact, I had to make the notation that all three of the goals came with a certain degree of ease in the finish for the Edmonton Oilers. A 3-0 lead now in favor of the visiting Edmonton Oilers. 17:06 of the first period. Cole Smith tries to get the spark going, but really not a lot happening in this fight. He goes with Ernie. They get 5 minutes each, but the fight was over before they could even get the camera panned over to it. 17:46 of the first period. It's Connor McDavid, his second goal of the season, and I wrote that it was soft D. It allowed easy puck possession, but what the hell are you supposed to do? It's everywhere. It's all over the internet. It's a highlight reel goal. It's an accidental spinorama. Who else other than McDavid in this generation of hockey could have an accidental spinorama where he falls down, gets away from the defender, gets back up, and then puts the puck in the net while being stick-checked and harassed again? It is everywhere. Every single pundit and analyst out there across the hockey universe is commenting on it, and it's just one of those things. I guess I should say I'm lucky to be here in Nashville seeing such a thing, but wow, that's tough for the Nashville Predators. He doesn't need the help from the Preds. There were at least 3 Predators that were just absolutely turned inside out like turnstiles in this situation. So McDavid's second goal of the season gives Edmonton a 4-0 lead here in the first period of Bridgestone Arena. The Nashville Predators did pick up this piece of good news. They outshot Edmonton in the first period, 14-11. But down by 4 goals. We hit the start of the second period, and UC Saros is out of this game, and Kevin Lankinen is checking in his first action of the season for the Nashville Predators. 59 seconds, and McDavid's off to the box. 2 minutes for cross-checking, giving the Nashville Predators at least something to work on. Tommy Novak would convert on the power play for the Preds. His second goal of the season would be a wrist shot from the slot, and the feed came from down low below the goal line from O'Reilly, more towards the corner, I should say. Tommy Novak converts his second goal of the season, gets the Preds on on the board, 4-1 now in favor of the Edmonton Oilers. 2:23 of the second period. CeCe's off the box. 2 minutes for hooking on Nyquist, scoring chance off of the rush. After seeing 2 penalty shots called against the Predators early in the season, I somewhat anticipated this should have been called a penalty shot. Maybe I'm biased because of the previous penalty calls and penalty shots against the Predators already this season, but I thought that Nyquist had a good enough clear scoring opportunity right here taken away to earn a penalty shot. But CeCe's off the box. 2 minutes for hooking. Preds seem to be gaining just a little bit of momentum, and that's when O'Reilly just unloads from the face-off circle, hitting the post. Campbell then comes up with another save on O'Reilly later on the penalty kill. And the Nashville Predators would be unable to convert. 5:54 of the second period. Campbell comes up with a save on Nyquist at 6:25 of the second period, with the Nashville Predators seeming to be gaining a little bit of momentum and climbing back into it. Forsberg's off to the box. 2 minutes for slashing. It came in the offensive zone and was a completely unnecessary penalty to take. Lankinen comes up with a save on Bouchard, and then Lankinen comes up with a save on Kane before Draisaitl cashes in with his 4th goal of the season. Rebound finish from the side of the net, and again, not a lot of difficulty for the Oilers to finish off this play. 5-1 now in favor of Edmonton at Bridgestone Arena. 8:51 into the second period. Campbell comes up with a save on Novak at 10:14. Edmonton should have received a penalty for 2 minutes. Delay of game, puck over the glass right here. The referees got together and decided it was not a penalty. If they had used the monitor to check this, it would have been called a penalty. There's absolutely no doubt about it. The broadcast did a good job getting the replay on this one. So the Predators do not find themselves on the power play. Campbell in the next sequence would come up with a save on Forsberg, and also with a save on the captain of the Predators, Roman Josi. At 13:22 of the second period, Lankinen comes up with a save on Kulak. At 14:43 of the second period, Campbell comes up with a save on Josi. 15:27 though, Foegele, his first of the season, gives Edmonton a 6-1 lead. It was another setup by Nugent Hopkins, just a dominant performance by Ryan Nugent Hopkins at Bridgestone Arena tonight. 19:30 of the second period, Lankinen comes up with a save on Ernie off of the rush. We hit the end of the second period. Preds down 6-1, out shooting Edmonton 33-25. A dramatically different game unfolds over the final 20 minutes of regulation. 33 seconds into the third period, Foegele hits the post off the rush. 2:46, Lankinen comes up with a save on Nurse. 3:55, Campbell comes up with a save on Luke Evangelista. 5:52, Campbell comes up with another save on Parsonen. 8:24, Philip Forsberg off to the box again in this game, this time 2 minutes for tripping. Lankinen does come up with a save on Brown. The good news for the Nashville Predators on this penalty kills, they did not have to face McDavid or Draisaitl. The Edmonton Oilers clearly comfortable up 6-1 in this game and not feeling the need to pour it on or rub it in or whatever it is you would want to describe it as. At 12:19 of the third, Lankinen comes with a save on Draisaitl. 12:35, Campbell comes with a save on Sherwood. 16:40, Campbell comes with a save on Tomasino, and just like the game itself, I kind of trailed off at that moment in the final minutes to make some notations. The final score of this game, Edmonton 6, Nashville 1. Nashville does outshoot their opponent again, outshooting the Oilers 42-30 in this game. But between Draisaitl, Nugent Hopkins, McDavid, the Edmonton Oilers just simply overpowered and just blew out the Nashville Predators. It's unfortunate to see that the penalties that the Nashville Predators were trying to clean up were taken in this game by the captain, Roman Josi, and by Philip Forsberg times 2. 2 of those 3 came back to really hurt the Nashville Predators, and they were trying extremely hard to limit the Edmonton Oilers' power play opportunities, as you have to do. They did convert once on their own power play, which is good news, good sign, good for Tommy Novak, but the Nashville Predators just simply overwhelmed, outmatched, and at this moment in hockey history are not in the same class as the Edmonton Oilers. It's been a few seasons since the Nashville Predators have been able to consistently compete against the Edmonton Oilers, and they are not there at this moment in time. An absolute blowout. The positive I can say for the Nashville Predators, besides outshooting their opponent by the end of this game, is they did not quit. They continued to play all the way through the final 60 minutes of regulation, which is a good sign for the future. But they have got to continue to work on some things, continue to grow, and this is one of those nights where just a superior superior NHL team came into your rink and just absolutely handed it to you. Can you learn something from it? Absolutely, and hopefully the Nashville Purse will be able to do so. That's going to do it for the Rebirth Sports full game recap. Even though the score was incredibly lopsided, still found some things to talk about. Analysis is coming up here in the next segment, so we appreciate you sticking around right here on the Renegades of Puck podcast.